Coming to you from our New York City broadcast center, we have Patrick Dunn of Watershed Electric on the line. Mr. Dunn, what do we know at this moment?
All we know so far is that this was not an accident.
If it's not an accident, then it must be intentional. Both us and the Japanese have been hit by this thing. I think it's pretty obvious who's responsible.
Here's a Tomo.
It appears we have something in common, Admiral.
Our analysis of the information footprint shows that the pressures which collapsed our power grids appear in many ways similar to those that collapsed our markets. I am certain the Koreans and the Chinese are involved.
Let's not jump the gun here, Admiral. We've had our microscope on a man named Zerkezi. He had access to weaponized IW algos following that business in Georgia. He was also a major DOE consultant after the blackouts here in 2003.
Yes, we are aware of this connection. Has Zerkezi been found?
Not yet, but it won't take long. I'll keep you posted. Fisher, we need to find out if Displace and Zerkezi are working together.
But until we know, you want me to keep it quiet.
Don't kill anyone or I'll abort the mission. The Pentagon has contracts with Displace all around the world. The President will have puppies if he finds out we're doing this.
Well, Marco says hurry up, since the air is getting stale inside.
What the hell do I care what Marco says? I don't even know it.
Hell, tell him you said that.
Go ahead.
Boy, are you in trouble.
Whatever.
How's it going, guys? This is Syndrome with Mission 5 of Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. This mission's called Displace. So let's do this. First we're going to turn off this switch here.
Who put the lights out?
And then we're going to head back up this fence. And you can go ahead and climb up here. And that guard there should come up those steps there to check out the light. Go ahead, take your time.
All clear.
Alright. As he gets over to the corner, we can pick this lock.
Give me
Open the door and head over to this post and rappel down.
I'm sure this isn't supposed to be open.
Don't worry about that, they just noticed the grate was open, which will happen pretty much every time.
You're certainly entitled to request protection at that level from the National Guard, I agree. But let's face it.
Now we're going to look in here and we're going to scan the suitcase right there.
Sure, that's what we need, a presence.
On the contrary, the people want protection, they need protection, but they don't want to see protection.
Good work, Sam. Now you'll be able to access the central server on the first floor.
This wireless stuff makes life a lot
They'll
easier.
get over
Yep.
it, Julie.
Welcome to the
In
Wi-Fi
end,
era.
The thing they'll
Remember,
is
you're
the
saying that to a
National
guy
Guard
from
is
the era
cheap.
of hi-fi.
I'm dealing with taxpayers.
Hi-fi?
The last thing
As
I
in,
need
like,
is
light
another
fiber?
fiscal accountability scandal.
Don't put me in adult undergarments yet,
What?
kid.
Come on, I want to show you something.
Alright, now we're going to watch for these two guys to exit the room. And when they do, we can actually jump down here. Alright. Go ahead and open the trap and jump down in. Now we're going to kind of follow them through this room here. But when they go right, we're going to continue across the hall.
Sam, each of Displace's different divisions seem to have their own server farm. I put a program on your OPSAT that will build a little backdoor into their networks.
You want me to upload that to each division server?
I would appreciate it.
Since you asked so nice.
So we're just gonna hack into this computer here.
Good work, Sam. That's the first of their servers. If you can upload that to each of the other ones, I'll be able to snoop around as much as I please.
I'll see what I can do.
And now we're just gonna head back down this hallway.
Let me just get these windows before we go.
When we get here, hide against this door, because that window's gonna become invisible or transparent.
Oh man, I love that. We have to get some of those at City Hall.
Email me and remind me. I'll set you up with a good deal.
Whoa.
That was weird.
Yeah, I've heard of this. It's called an electrochromic window. A small electric charge can change the opacity of microscopic crystals embedded in the glass.
Cool.
I'm thinking that your OCP should be able to toggle the state of the windows. I'm uploading the specification to your OPSAT.
So, what did you want to show me?
In the lobby of the Empire State Building, there are 4 brass rondelles, Art Deco pieces. Each rondelle represents one of the 4 disciplines of skyscraper construction.
What, like engineering, financing, real estate?
Machines, concrete, decoration, elevators. Elevators like this one here.
Huh. Okay, Julian, what's your point?
My point is that every single day, 5 million New York executives ride elevators. Elevators that they can't do their jobs without.
So...
Well, you're worried about the cost, huh? You're worried about what the taxpayer will think. But it's a mistake to think that those two things are fundamentally tied together. Stairs are cheaper than elevators, Tom. Why don't we have stairs as the 4th discipline of skyscraper construction?
No one is gonna take the stairs up 70 stories.
And does anyone ever question how much an elevator costs?
Of course not.
Right. And I'll tell you why. Because the cost of an elevator isn't measured by what you get. It's measured by what you avoid. Displace is expensive, Tom. I mean, there's no denying that. But
So just wait till they leave and then OCP this light up here.
what's important is how much it costs not to hire us. A bunch of good old boys from the Appalachians.
And then wait for it to recharge. And we're gonna OCP that level 2 light. Alright, now you can go right through here. Kind of stick to the left-hand side, because there is a camera above us. I don't think it can see us, but it's better to be safe. And then the guard will get up to go do his rounds, and you can just head through this door. Okay, this is pretty easy. There is a pipe that you can jump up onto, but I just walk around behind him. It's a little bit easier, less chance of missing the pipe. And upload the tracer to this computer. Damn it.
Good work, Sam. Upload that program to the last server and you'll make me the happiest girl in the world.
You're easy to please.
Access is a girl's best friend.
Now we're just gonna head over to the door on the left here. And we're gonna crawl through that little crawl space there. About halfway done already.
It's a pretty cushy posting, that's for sure.
But I heard the guy was really annoying.
The guy isn't there anymore. He's out of town.
What, so you're just watching his stuff?
Yeah, emptying his liquor cabinet and playing video games. He's got the new Prince of Persia.
Yeah, I heard it's awesome.
Gonna be game of the year, man.
Can't wait to play it.
I love that little Easter egg there. But we're just gonna follow this guy. And his route varies. He will come this way, but sometimes hide against this wall. Sometimes he'll go directly up the stairs, which is, oh, the way he's gonna go now. That's the best way to go. Sometimes he'll stay down at the bottom, so just watch for his route before you decide to follow him up. But be careful up these stairs because sometimes he will spot you coming up even if you're not making any noise.
Is there something over there?
Which he did. Well, we made him suspicious. Which is actually going to be alright. Because now we can hack into here without him seeing us. Perfect, worked like a charm. So now we're just gonna upload the last tracer here.
It doesn't look like it should. Someone's been up to something.
Thanks, Sam. That's the last one. I can't wait to sniff around in Displace's laundry basket. What?
Laundry. I totally forgot.
Okay. Now, make sure you don't fall down here. You will die. So grab onto the rope.
Noah, in here. Okay, this time I got it for sure. Got it all sorted out.
And we're gonna go over here and use the algorithm. And then you're gonna have to move forward once this keyboard comes down so that it registers that you can use the computer.
Damn! It looks like someone has shunted the data we need off the server. Login name M. Nedich.
Mylon Nedich?
That name is coming up an awful lot, but we still don't have anything on him.
Probably a pseudonym. I'll see if I can find out who he really is.
In any case, we need to get access to his computer. His office should be on the upper floor somewhere.
Sorry to interrupt, but
I see it.
power's coming back on.
I see it, Grim.
You got company. You might want to...
I see it.
So you're gonna want to head over this way. Sometimes that guy there in the back will come back this way. So make sure you watch for it. He's not going to this time. So we're just gonna head through here. And through this door. Now there is gonna be a guy in here. So, yep, he's already started his route. So, we're gonna follow him. I just do this to make sure I get the most amount of time possible. You can try to head straight for the elevator, but I like to have as much time as I can possibly get, so usually I'll follow him around his route. And once I get back to the elevator over here, then I call it. And we're gonna go all the way up to the 3rd floor. Sometimes he'll turn around and spot you. So that's why I followed him on his route.
I've been hearing some creepy stuff about Mylon.
Now these guys that are talking now, we're going to go over to the left and we're going to listen to their conversation. They're going to give us a door code and you're going to need to remember it because it will not tell you the door code when you get there. You just have to remember it.
Yeah. Stan thinks he killed someone. Read a newspaper article the next day. Istanbul police found some guy cut to ribbons just a couple of blocks from the bar they were at. Whoa. I think we should try and get on his PC in the executive offices. See if we can find anything.
The code to the area is 2346.
2346. Remember that. 2346. 2346.
Sorry to bring you in here so late. We need to put some extra men on the Zerkazy detail. Your name came up.
Zerkazy? The wacko in the penthouse uptown?
Well, it's perhaps best not to refer to our client as the wacko, but yes, him.
Who turned this
or
on?
rather, his penthouse. Milos Nowak is,
Who?
Mylon Nedich. Crazy Slavic names. I always get them confused. Anyway, Zerkazy is out of town, so there won't be a VIP, just the property.
Okay. Nothing
Sounds
here
like
but
a
ghosts
breeze.
and shadows.
Well, it hasn't gone perfectly smooth so far. You'll get the full VIP rate, and you'll be on duty as though there is a package on site.
Okay, got it.
Good. You report at 1300 tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there.
Good grab, Fisher. Mylon Nedich's real name? Jesus. Milos Nowak.
Milos Nowak. Who is he?
The Barber of Bosnia. Suspected war criminal from the Bosnian conflict. Allegedly scalped some of his prisoners.
Wanted in The Hague.
Yeah.
Bet you dollars the dinars that he doesn't make it to trial.
That's okay. I think my money's safer on the Nikkei.
Alright. We're gonna OCP this camera. And then somewhat quickly make our way down to this door. And remember that code that I told you to remember? 2, 3, 4, 6. There we go. Now this next door in here you're going to have to hack. Unless you feel like taking out another guy, then you can go in the office right here to your right. And you can interrogate him and he'll give you the code for it, but why take out somebody if we can just hack this? Let's go on in. And the computer to our right is going to give us all the information we need.
Hokkaido.
Hokkaido, isn't that basically the Alaska of Japan?
Yeah. Looks like Mylon Nedich has secretly relocated Zerkezi there.
Interesting. Now we definitely need to talk to Shetland.
Will its State Department handle that mess? You're going to Hokkaido. We're sending a helicopter to evac you from the roof.
And I went back to the computer because I forgot to get the fire door code. So I had to go back in again, but now we can just make our way to the evac zone. So we're gonna use our optic cable. And as soon as that guard turns around, we can go through the door. And we're gonna OCP the camera again. And then we're just gonna somewhat quickly head down this hall again. And just down here is the fire door that we got the code for. We can just head through here, and as soon as we get up the stairs, we can extract. And there you go. Mission complete. Short and sweet. All your objectives are completed. And zeros across the board in just over 16 minutes. So there you go, 100% and completely stealth. So thanks for watching, guys, and subscribe to my channel for more videos.